Okay, guys, so today we're gonna learn about the simultaneous linear and nonlinear equation. Linear and nonlinear. So I give you the examples here. This equation is linear, right? This is the linear equation. And this equation is non-linear. Why? Because the linear equation, it has to be a single power of y connect with the single power of x. So there are no square, no power at all. So power 1, power 1. So this is called a linear equation. For example, the simplest linear equation is y equals mx plus c, line, right? The nonlinear equation can be various. Nonlinear might be quadratic here, quadratic, specified quadratic equation. And then cubic equation, you're going to learn it on Sec 4 or Sec 3, I don't remember. But we're going to continue the linear with the nonlinear, which is mostly about quadratic. Why? Because we try to solve the x and y. So this is our objection. Find the unknowns. Find the x and y. If you have in terms of a and b, find a and b. So to solve this simultaneous equations, you are using more than one equations. First linear, second nonlinear, mostly about quadratics. The objection is to find x and y. And how do you find it? First thing first, you need to know that these two equations are connected. They are a system. System means connected. They are connecting one to another, connected. So you try to connect this y and the other y, or this x with this x. Find the easiest way. So they are connected, and we need to find using some understanding that we already learned, which either substitution, elimination, or solving with quadratic, because we are looking at this term, the x squared, which is quadratic. So let's solve. First, you find the connection between the first and second. This is first equation. This is second equation. So we have y equals and y equals. So simply put, y on the first equation is equals to the y on the second equation. So 2x plus 3 equals x squared minus 1. This is y1 equals y2. And they have to be the same because it is called a system. So this y and this y has the same value. How do you solve this? You move everything to either left-hand side or right-hand side. In this case, I put everything on the right-hand side. Why? Because the quadratic here is positive. So just rewrite x squared. And then you subtract both sides by 2x, minus 2x, minus 2x. So you put minus 2x here. And then you cross out the left-hand side. And then you subtract 3, subtract 3. You cross the left-hand side. You get negative 1 minus 3 minus 4. Does it make sense? And then how do you solve x? Yes. We use the fishbone, or we can use the factorization rule. But can we find the number that is sum up to negative 2 and multiplied or the product of negative 4? What? Are you sure? You multiply the number, you will get negative 4. Negative 2 times 2. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0, guys. Cannot. So you cannot do the factorization. So what use? It's either complete square or ABC. Which one do you want to use? Web factorization, disable. Why? Because there are no such easy number. Complete square or ABC? Okay, we can use both. First, I use complete square. I rewrite one more time. If you're not allowed to use calculator, complete square somewhat is quite simple. Why? Because this 2 can be divided by 2, right? So the complete square method, I don't want to repeat anymore. We learn it on another topic. You divide by 2, right? 2 divided by 2, 1 square, subtract 1 square minus 4, right? So x minus 1 bracket square, minus 1, minus 4. You put the 5 here, go left. 5 equals x minus 1 bracket square. Does it make sense for you? All good? Okay. Go here because we don't have enough space. I put x minus 1 to the left equals 5. What to do? Square root both sides. You do the square root left, square root right to cancel out the square. And then you get x minus 1 equals plus minus 5. Oh, sorry, plus minus square root 5. Then we have x1 or x equals plus minus square root 5 plus 1. Or you can put 1 in front, up to you. Yeah, 1 plus minus. So first x is taking the positive sign, and the second x is taking the negative sign. The plus 1 remains the same. Okay, after we get x1 and x2, two parts of x, are we finished? No, because we need to find the y. Our objective is finding not only x but y, but we have two pairs of answer. So we need to get y1 and y2 from the x2. y1 from x1, y2 from x2. How do you find y? You can see back to its system. They are connected with y equals 2x plus 3 or y equals x squared minus 1. Pick both. Both works well, but you pick one only and try to find the simplest equation. The simplest equation is, of course, this one, right? Find the simplest equation, 2x plus 3. If you want to do this, the bottom part, yes, you can do it as well, but wasting time. Too much. 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3. Write it down. 2x plus 3. The x is this. So 2 square root 5 plus 1 plus 3. This also applies the same thing. 2x plus 3 to negative square root 5 plus 1 plus 3 outside. And then do the expansion. Wait, here. 2 square root 5. Right, 2 times square root 5 is not 10, yeah? Be careful because this is square root. 2 times 1, 2 plus 3 outside. And then you combine 2 square root 5 plus 5. That's for the first pair. And next pairs is negative 2 square root 5 plus 2 plus 3 outside. And then negative 2 square root 5 plus 5. Therefore, after we finish finding this, you try to rewrite the pairs of the answer. Almost. We are almost there. This is not the expected answer. So the answer has to be x1, y1, x2, y2. x1, y1 is square root 5 plus 1, this. 2 square root 5 plus 5. You pick this and this. You just rewrite. And second, negative square root 5 plus 1, this. Negative 2 square root 5 plus 5. That is the answer. In our answer, in our answer key, it's just about the order. No worry about the order. Okay, I think that's for the first system. Any question? If you have any question, you can drop the comment. Okay, we're gonna continue about the explanation, and you can hit the subscribe button and like this video if you find that this is useful. Okay, we're gonna go for the next question. Page 1. I mean page 2. This question. Y subtract x equals 2 and x squared plus y equals 8. Okay. How do you solve this? I give you some time. You can pause the video and you can try to solve it by yourself. And we discuss. Okay, we start the explanation about this. There has to be a connection from this first system to the second system. However, we don't get it clear. So you have to make it clear first. So you put the negative x on the other side of the equation. So y equals 2 plus x. Shall we? We can do this. And then you do the substitution of y, which equals to this y on the second. So I rewrite x squared plus y equals 8, which the y is substitute from the first equation, 2 plus x. So this y is changed into 2 plus x. 2 plus x equals 8. Now, we move everything to the left-hand side. So the x squared plus x remains the sign. And 2, you put the 8 to the left side, or you can just do subtracting both sides by 8, minus 8, minus 8, right? You do the both side subtraction. Or if you can do it fast, just do it like this. Then you can find the x squared plus x minus 6 equals 0. Can you factorize this? Can you do the ABC? Yes. You can do the complete square? Yes. Find the simple way. Sum and product. Yep. So what number times what number equals negative 6? Yep. Or 6 first. This is the way I do. I usually do in my mind, but I'll try to write it down. 1 times 6, 2 times 3. But if we have the negative 6, so either one of this number has to be negative. To get positive 1, right? This is the sum. The negative is on 2. X minus 2, x plus 3. So we get the first x equals 2, second x equals negative 3. If you don't know how to do, first thing first, it is either this side is 0 or this side is 0. Then we can do x1 equals 2, x2 equals negative 3. Can we put x1 negative 3 switch? Yes, no problem. As long as we get the number 2 and negative 3. It doesn't matter who is the bigger number, x1, x2, just do like this, no problem. Okay, x1, 2, x2, negative 3. How do you solve the y then? How do you solve the y? Yep, how do you solve y? Substitute to this, right? Y equals 2 plus x1, y1, and do the same thing, 2 plus x2. Can you use this? Sure, why not? But wasting time, no need. Okay, find the easier system. The easiest system is the first one. So y1, yep, 2 plus 2, y1 equals 4, y2 equals 2 plus negative 3, y2 equals negative 1. Then the answer is 2, 4 or negative 3, negative 1. And, sorry. So this and this for the answer. Okay. Now, I'll give you another way. This is the first way. You are substituting y. Let's try to solve substituting x. The answer remains 2, 4 and negative 3, 1, negative 1 for on the different question. So you can pause this video. I'll give you time to see, to learn, and I will erase this and we go to the substituting x. And still it produces you the same answer. So second way, I already erased the way that we do. I keep the answer on top here. So we can just considering the answer will be the same. How do you substitute x here? Negative x equals 2 minus y, right? Or we can just multiply everything by one, -1. This is the hard way. This is the one that has no clue about how to do, but still we can do. You multiply by -1 on both sides, -2 plus y. And then you put this, you put the x as -2 plus y. -2 plus y, or we can just write y minus 2, yeah? Y minus 2 squared plus y equals 8. Does it make sense for you? You can put x equals y minus 2, just be in a proper order. And y minus 2 squared, separate, or you can do the expansion, right? You do the multiply like this, minus 2y, minus 2y, plus 4, oh, plus y, minus 8 equals 0. Okay, now we are actually trying to expand this, becomes this. Then you solve it properly, you find the like terms connecting it, and so on. Y squared, put it here. I put it on the other side. What is -2y minus 2y? -4y, right? -4y plus 1y, -4 plus 1, 3y. Minus 8 equals to 0. Wrong. Minus 8 plus 4. Minus 4 equals to 0. Does it make sense? All good, yeah? All the working are algebraically done, finished properly. Next, you try to factorize y. Using the sum and product rule, this is sum, this is product. Then, what number times what number equals -4 and added up to 3? What number, guys? What number times what number equals -4, you add up by 3. For 1, the negative belongs to the -1. Plus 4. Wait. Am I doing something wrong? Oh yeah, I did something wrong. -4y plus y. -3y. So here, the negative belongs to 4. -4 plus 1. We have the first y as 4. See? Consistent with this. And the second y is -1. Still consistent. And then try to find the x. We already have the x here. x1 equals y minus 2, which is 4 minus 2. 2. Same, right? Here. And then x1, still the same, x2, sorry, x2, y2 minus 1, sorry, minus 2. Continuing to this, it's the same, just substitute. x2 equals -1 minus 2, -3. Same, right? Even the pair are the same also. Just the order of the operation. We are finding the y first. We find the y, 2 y's, and then substitute to get x. All same, and everything can be solved by this. I forgot to tell you about the formula. The ABC rule. ABC, yeah. x1, 2 minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac over 2a. That's all. I have some questions for you, and I will put it in the comment sections or the description here. Yeah, this will be the, what do you call, the modules. You can print out, you can solve, you can do anything else about this. You can solve the problem, and some can be used factorization, some can be used the algebraic formula ABC, and we also have the word problems. That's all. Don't forget to like and subscribe.